YouTube step-by-step guide to building and monetization your podcast. I'm your teacher, Vince Cortez. Good to see you. Today, I want to introduce to you the Invincible Coaching Podcast presentation. Today, I'll be showing you how to turn up your passion into a profit by creating, setting up, and running a successful YouTube channel. Why YouTube podcasting? YouTube reaches over 2 billion logged in users a month. This is just mind-blowing numbers and extreme exposure. Podcasting on YouTube allows you to tap into this vast audience and monetize your content, and being a YouTube partner unlocks multiple streams of revenue. Components of a successful YouTube podcast channel: high quality content, consistent schedule, branding, and audience engagement. High quality content, engaging information, and valuable content is key. It's the idea of matching your audience's interest is the most important decision you'll make before this process. Consistent schedule, maintaining a regular schedule. YouTube likes the consistency, and it falls within their algorithm and how they like to promote channels. So you want to be consistent, pick specific days of the week, and then publish. Branding, you want to establish your brand through your message, your mantra, your colors, and your logos, and it's used uniformly over and over and over. So when people see this, they know who it is. And then audience engagement, you want to interact with your audience through comments, likes, and shares. Also inside your videos, you want to put a loop on the end so no video ends. You're asking them to continue to the next, because YouTube likes when you binge watch. They don't want you to come off the channel. So these are some of the key components of a successful podcast channel. Now, setting up your channel be 4 steps. Create a Google account, create a channel, customize your channel, and set preferences. So you choose privacy, upload defaults, and so forth. So when you create an account, if you don't already have one, create a channel and name, and that would be to your niche or your ideal customers. Customize that channel with your branding, and then set your preferences. Creating your podcast content. You want to identify your niche, plan your content, record and edit, and optimize for YouTube. Choose a topic you're passionate about that has a dedicated audience. This is so important. Again, this goes back to your original person or group of people who you want to serve, and they're passionate about what it is you do and what it is you're sharing with them in your videos. Plan your content. Outline your episodes, conduct some research, create content, calendar, and be consistent with it. This is important from the standpoint that your audience has a feel for what it is you're going to post, when you're going to post it, and how your thought leadership is on that content. Record and edit. Invest in some quality equipment and editing software to produce some professional sounding videos. You want to get a nice mic, good camera, and or if you have something that's better than average already in your laptop, I would recommend an outside microphone. But if you have a better quality one, the laptop microphones typically are not good, and you believe it or not, you can get a really good portable microphone for around $30, and it'll recharge on a USB, and it clips right onto your garment. And then you want to optimize. The optimizing on YouTube, this is can get pretty detail rich. You want to create eye-catching thumbnails, or write competent content that will optimize descriptions and tags. So this will be more extensive as you progress through it. Understand what to put in the content or the indexing of your information inside of your description, tags, and titles. Building your audience. Okay, so The key here is to promote your podcast using social media, collaborate with other creators, and engage in relevant communities. I always like, I know that the LinkedIn blog or groups and then the Facebook groups, Facebook is unique because you can advertise inside of Facebook to the group, but you have to do it via a landing page. But YouTube or Facebook will create some advantages for you to create a Facebook group and use Facebook ads. And it's actually relatively cheap to build an audience that's of the like-mindedness. But I'm bringing this up because I believe that the best way to do this is through a blog. And you can drop your YouTube videos inside of your blog to create a further connection with your audience. But when you promote your podcast, there's so many different ways to do it. So a lot of that will depend on who you're serving, what your audience is, and then what is their line of interest, and then what products or how are you choosing to serve them. So you create an alignment with that, and then you just use that over and over and over. Then encourage subscription, ask viewers to subscribe. This is going to be more inside the videos in the beginning and in the end, how you intro the video, how you close the video, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for a like. You hear that a lot. It's not necessarily cliche. They're actually giving you the step-by-step guide of how that algorithm works and how YouTube will complement the channel if it's set up that way. And then you have the analytics where you analyze your performance on YouTube, and that can get quite extensive. You want to know specific numbers inside there that will be covered in more detail at a later time. Monetizing and becoming a YouTube partner. So now you have your channel set up, you have your niche, you have your branding, and you've created your videos. Now, what you have is eligibility requirements. That would be the YouTube qualification for the partner program. You'll need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months. In the beginning, this sounds like a daunting, excuse me, this sounds like a daunting number. However, when you begin to develop your audience and you're working the group in the manner in which YouTube is pushing you or directing you, you'll accumulate this much sooner than you think. But you got to be in this beginning in the mindset where you're going, be consistent and put the content in there and just kind of nose in the dirt and get the ball rolling to build some momentum. But this initial part for the monetization and making clear who you are, what you're about, who you're going to serve, and that's in a handful of a dozen or so or more videos. Now you've begun to plant the seed for that monetization. Okay, then you want to diversify revenue streams. Now, as your channel builds and you have an audience, there's other monetization opportunities inside of YouTube that you can direct them from the channel, from a link into a digital product, a course, or whatever it is you want to promote to your audience. The conclusion. Congratulations, you are now equipped with the fundamental knowledge to create, set up, and monetize your YouTube podcast channel. With Invincible Coaching's guidance, you can turn your passion for podcasting into a lucrative income stream. Join Invincible Coaching YouTube podcast program today. Get access to my course right here, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for attending my presentation. I look forward to helping you achieve your podcasting goals with Invincible Coaching. Have a blessed day.